If you want to lose a lot of weight in a little bit of time, your life as you know it must cease to exist. Well, at least for 12 weeks. It was the beginning of April in the year of 2017, and I was the heaviest I had ever been in my life. A couple of weeks before this picture was taken, I had accepted an invitation to go on a group trip to Brazil in July, a country that is said to be inhabited by some of the sexiest people in the world. On top of that, most of the guys in the group that I was going with worked out regularly and were in pretty good shape. I knew I had gained weight and planned on dropping a few pounds before departure, but when I saw these pictures taken at a friend's birthday outings posted on social media, all kinds of sirens, whistles, bells, and alarms went off in my head. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I had to do something, and I knew it had to be drastic. In this video, I'm going to explain in detail exactly how I went from 232 pounds to 176 pounds in only 12 weeks. I kept the weight off and in shape for a little over 3 years, but this last year and change, the numbers on the scale have slowly crept back up to a little over 218. So it's time to run it back. Can I do it? Let's find out. And if you're also thinking about embarking on a new fitness journey, join me. We might as well get a head start on these New Year resolutions. The first thing you got to do is get your mind right. Just like in my last video about manifestation, you got to figure out your why. By the way, losing weight or getting in shape is a form of manifestation because you got to see it in your mind's eye first. Your why can be anything. It just has to be extremely important to you and strong enough to get you going and keep you going. Maybe you need to do this for health reasons. Maybe you just want to walk on the beach shirtless or in a bikini and feel comfortable and confident for the first time in your life. Whatever your why is, write it down twice. Keep one copy in a place where you can see it first thing in the morning and right before you go to bed at night, like on your nightstand or on your bathroom mirror. Keep another copy in your wallet or in your purse so you can pull it out anytime the going gets tough. And trust me, the going will get tough. But as long as you have a strong why and you can remind yourself why you're doing this in the first place, you'll be able to push through. Next is our diet. They say that getting in shape is 80% diet and 20% exercise. I don't know if I agree with that, but we're gonna roll with it. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist. I'm gonna share what worked for me, but please do your own research and contact your doctor or nutritionist, especially if you have existing conditions that you need to consider. I kept my diet pretty simple by just eating whole foods: meat, eggs, fish, shellfish, vegetables, fruits, seeds, nuts, and grains. But really the only grain that I ate was rice. I did use moderately processed foods like canned or frozen vegetables. I had one cheat day per week, but even on cheat days I didn't go crazy. What I would do is I would just substitute one of the meals that day and eat whatever I wanted, or I would snack. These birds are like tripping. Or I would substitute a couple of my snacks for like chips or a snack cake or candy or something like that. For me, meal prep was essential in keeping me on track. I usually did it on Sundays and Thursdays. You want to make enough to make sure you have enough food to last you until your next prep day. For breakfast, I made sure to have quick, healthy options on hand, like eggs, fruit, tomatoes, whole wheat bread for toast. Sometimes I would even prep ground turkey patties the night before. You also want to keep a grab bag of healthy snacks with you at all times, filled with things like fruit, nuts, and seeds. The last thing you want is for hunger to strike and catch you unarmed. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you hit that like and subscribe for more content like this. Now let's talk supplements. I did diluted apple cider vinegar before meals to curb my appetite. I took a cayenne pepper supplement after each meal to aid with digestion and boost metabolism. It's also good for your energy. I did protein in moderation until the second month because of the added calories, but this one is a good one for weight loss. Lastly, BCAA, or branched chain amino acids. This increases muscle growth, reduces soreness and fatigue, prevents muscle wasting, and supports liver health, which is all great, but for me, I have a hard time getting it down. I don't know what it is. The flavor is not terribly horrible, but there's just something about it that makes my stomach instantly want to get it back out. I've tried different brands and different flavors and still get the same results. So if anybody else has this issue and know of a brand that goes down smoother, please leave it in the comments below. Now on to the 20%, exercise, which feels more like 80, at least in effort to me. But anyway, I exercised 7 days a week. 5 days out of the week, I exercise twice. On the days I worked out twice, I will complete one workout in the morning and one in the afternoon or evening. For one workout, I do weight training. This way I made sure I did weight training at least 5 times a week. Before this, I never prioritized weight training. But then I found out that building muscle burns fat around the clock. And this experience proved it to me without a shadow of a doubt. For the second workout, I would switch between cardio or a HIIT workout, which is high intensity tactical training. For my HIIT workouts, I found a boot camp on Groupon for 2 months. And for that last month, I just went on my own and basically replicated what I learned in boot camp. But you can also just search YouTube for HIIT workouts that are 20 to 40 minutes long and get the same results. That's what I plan to do this time around. For cardio, I will walk the treadmill at its highest incline for 20 minutes at a very brisk pace, or take a walk on the beach or on a trail for 60 minutes. It's a lot going on out here with these birds, squirrels, and peoples, so y'all bear with me. Yes, I said peoples. I also tried swimming laps at the community pool a few times, but being that I'm not an experienced swimmer, I had to take too many breaks to catch my breath. On the days that I only had to work out once, I would pick any of the exercises that I mentioned. Lastly, the glue that fuses it all together, your schedule. Your free time has to become your I'm working on me time, and you got to use it to crush your weight loss goals. You need to sit down and plan out your week in advance, factoring in everything from appointments to doing laundry. This will keep you on track and your process flowing. You need to make sure to follow your schedule as closely as possible for the best results. If you're not used to doing this, it can be a little annoying, but trust me, it's necessary. Of course, occasionally, life is gonna life and you're gonna miss something. If it's possible, make it up. But if you can't, don't beat yourself up. And more importantly, don't get discouraged or derailed. Just pick it back up at the next task or on the next day. Keep an eye out for my shorts. I'm gonna be posting some meal prep ideas, workouts, motivation, as well as my progress. Side note, I never made it to Brazil. When I got to the counter, the ticket agent asked me for my visa. Confused, I handed her my passport. She was like, no, sweetie, you need a visa from the Brazilian consulate. I know the travel agent that organized the group knew that. But it wasn't a total loss. I got most of my money back, and I also gained the confidence in my ability to do whatever I put my mind to. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this. I'm about to get my workout on, but now that we got us some new tools, let's use them to build something amazing. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, and laughter.